so this is all on base excision repair. And we have our handy dandy little DNA down here. And let's just say one of these bases is all messed up. We've got this. So let's say this base right here. This guy's all messed up. He's got problems. He's not supposed to be there. So who's gonna spot this guy? Who's gonna see that this base is messed up and how? And I've got this, yeah, here we go. This guy right here. If we remember, really, this is just this, right? Hanging out. What ends up happening when you get the wrong base in the wrong place is this 3'. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This 3' hydroxyl group ends up kind of janky, alright? And it's all janky, and somebody comes by and spots it. And that is MYH glycosylase, okay? And so I just made MYH glycosylase, this beautiful little peach colored thingy here, okay? I remember MYH glycosylase. I think about making you healthy. You got a messed up base, MYH glycosylase is gonna make you healthy, okay? MYH glycosylase. Touch and go there on the spelling. So MYH glycosylase says, hey, whoa, whoops-a-daisy, looky what I see. I see myself. I see a base. It's all messed up. I'm gonna take it. I'm taking this base away. I'm gonna erase this base. And so MYH glycosylase actually just comes in, and the only thing that he's concerned with is the base. Making you healthy, he just knows that his main job is like, I just gotta get rid of this base. So that's what he does. Bye-bye base. Okay, and MYH, he feels like his job's done. He's a lot like me. He's like, I spotted the problem, I got rid of it. To hell with the rest of that DNA. I'm getting out of here and I'm gonna go have a drink. So MYH glycosylase leaves, but we obviously have a problem. We still have some issues, being this ginormous missing base right here, right? Right, so we gotta have somebody else, okay? And we have AP endonuclease. AP endonuclease. And so let's just keep tabs just real quick. If you're like me, you're going, I've got to remember so many things. MYH glycosylase. And now I got to remember AP endonuclease. And I got to remember how to spell it. I don't even know if I spelled it right. Here's what's cool about base excision repair and all of these proteins that make it happen, okay? Their names are intuitive. These names, they actually mean stuff. A, meaning without, right? Alligators. Gators without the owls. I'm sorry, but yeah, okay, so A, without. And the P, okay, this just stands for pyrimidine or purine. So AP endonuclease really just means without a pyrimidine or purine. Okay? And that makes sense if that's his name, because that's what he recognizes. He's like, hey, we've got a problem here. We don't have a purine or a pyrimidine. Let's figure this out. So what does an AP endonuclease do? Well, I'm glad you asked. AP endonuclease says, well, there's there's a problem here, so how about I just get rid of that problem? He's the guy with the jackhammer. He's like, okay, all right, we gotta do some demo before we. Ah, but that's my shift. That's my shift. I'm getting the hell out of here. And so he does. And AP endonuclease leaves this giant hole, alright? So the next guy, and we're like, ah, crap. Okay, now I gotta remember PARP. But again, this name is very, very intuitive. Poly ADP ribose polymerase. He just notices our backbone is missing. We don't have a backbone. And he's obsessed with backbones. And he's like, hey, there's some phosphate ribose stuff missing. And he's a super nerd, so he's not going to do anything about it, right? He's just going to be like, yeah, excuse me, so, we happen to have some, ADP, poly ADP ribose, this chain that's made of ribose and phosphates. Yeah, some of it's missing. So I'm gonna need somebody to come and fix this because I'm not gonna be able to stop looking at it until somebody comes and fixes it. Okay? Okay, great. And then everything happens as you would expect. Okay? DNA polymerase beta comes in and says, oh, hey, my job. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna put a base. Oh, I don't know. Let me fill this base in. Poly ADP ribose polymerase is like, yeah. That's great. I'm glad you did that. But hey, we still need some help. Because the ribose phosphate backbone is still missing. And of course, our good friend ligase says, hey pal, take it easy. This is what I do. I'm an expert, okay? I can make this happen. Are you sure? Yeah, it's what I do. And that is base excision repair, okay? When you look at it, you're like, holy hell, how am I going to remember PARP, MYH glycosylase, AP endonuclease? And I think just think about what base excision repair is. We've got a messed up base. We're going to excise it. We're going to repair it. So what happens first?
It seems super crazy.
Our base is all messed up. So we need somebody to make us healthy. First player, making ya healthy. Then after that, MYH glycosylase. Remember, it's the base. The base is the problem. Okay? The base is the problem. It needs to be excised. And that's what MYH glycosylase does. He excises that base. Then we have a problem. Okay? The base is gone. AP endonuclease. He sees that we are A without a purine or pyrimidine, and he makes a spot for us. PARP comes by. And what is PARP? PARP is really poly ADP ribose. And what's his game? ADP ribose stuff. What's our backbone made of? ADP ribose stuff. So he calls in the guys that normally come and fix this stuff, which is DNA polymerase and our ligase. Getting that all fixed up. Doing what we've already known that those guys have been doing since before we even started studying for the MCAT. So that's base excision repair.